Welcome to another edition of The Brash and the Brazen. SeanzViewEnt Entertainment, I will never be mistaken or overtaken. Something that we have hoped for, wished for, and wanted for several years. The WWE going to go in a different direction when they move to Fox. Now, I know this story is about a week old, but the fact of the matter is, this has been going on and off. It's been very stop and go. Fox wants the WWE to be a little bit more provocative. They want them to be a little bit more outlandish. And the WWE has been testing the waters from WWE moving from PG content to WWE TV-14 content. So what that means for SeanzViewEnt Entertainment is that we're going to get something unpredictable. And listen, don't think we're going to get Attitude Era. You want to know why we're not going to get Attitude Era? Because again, you ain't got Ed Ferrara, you ain't got Vince Russo on the creative team. The WWE are bringing back all these, old time people that were once a part or had a part in the creative team. That made WWE good, but WWE was never as good as when Vince Russo was in it. Now I know that there had to be some tweaks, and I know there was some different things that had to be switched up when Vince Russo ran things, but you got to understand that Vince Russo did make the WWE product watchable. He worked along with the characters. He told them, a certain way to act. Vince Russo just had everything aligned correctly when it mattered most. So that's why the Attitude Era, worked so good. So Fox, when SmackDown moves, but here's the thing now. All right, so Raw will be on the USA Network. Raw used to be TV-14. SmackDown has usually always been TV-PG. So the fact of the matter is on that instance, is Raw going to stay TV-PG and SmackDown's going to be TV-14? Is that what the WWE is going to do with that? I quite frankly don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But what I do know is that if we're going to get in for something compelling, something intriguing, something unexpected, something that would really draw us in, well, then I'm all for that. Because I know we got a few new, fresh names and some older names on the creative team. And hopefully they can come up with something that actually draws our interest. Now, I know a lot of people talking about the blood, the violence, the weapons, the profanity, the girls and the bra and panties matches and panty on a pole match, all those different things, and that would definitely add to the entertainment value of the WWE. But yeah, there is definitely a strong indication that Fox wants the WWE to do what they did back then, and also now. The WWE promos, the mic work from the wrestlers, the superstars, the girls, the guys, not as scripted in 2019, is it? No, they're actually letting them be an extension of themselves. They're letting the wrestlers talk for themselves. They're letting the wrestlers, speak from the heart and going out there and going with the feeling, going with the vibe of the audience and what they want to say and what they want to do. And I have no problem with that whatsoever. But what SeanzViewEnt Entertainment does have a problem with is that, SummerSlam this year will be coming from Toronto. Now, I have nothing against anyone in Canada or Toronto because you finally are going to get SummerSlam. And as it concerns SummerSlam, they've always been in New York, New Jersey, Barclays Center. But this year, Canada gets a treat. They get a treat that, they go to Canada. And Canada, SummerSlam tickets are doing really well. It's already sold out. SummerSlam is already sold out. So that speaks volumes about just how much Toronto, Canada wanted SummerSlam back in that area. And that's all good and well. I hope you guys get a treat. Because I'm going to WrestleMania this year from the MetLife Stadium, from the New York, New Jersey area. SeanzViewEnt Entertainment will be there. Have no fear. The Brash One is here. I work around the clock. I don't stop. I keep it prolific, consistent, and dedicated. Now, over the last several weeks, yes, the ratings have seen an up. The ratings are on the up and up. It seems like things are coming around. But then again, it's WrestleMania season. You got Shane McMahon and The Miz. You got the Usos and the Hardys. You got, Rollins and Lesnar. You got all these different variables, and Ronda Rousey is a legit badass now. I don't want to swear too much because I know YouTube doesn't like that these days. They don't even like kids to be featured in your videos these days. They don't like none of that because they unmonetize your video. But what I do like is that the WWE might be able to monetize themselves because they're going to be going towards an edgier product. The WWE for the last several years has been maybe the WWE is noticing, listen, we still have a good 18 to 35 demographic where 18-year-olds to 35-year-olds are still watching our product. Yes, the only reason kids or children get to go to events is because their parents bring them. So they recognize that, they realize that, and kind of, we're in an era where everyone is it's oversaturated, it's too watered down. Everyone's a snowflake. They can't take this, they can't take that. So now the WWE realizes that if Fox wants them to do a certain thing, if Fox wants the WWE to move to a certain rating, well, then that's what they're going to have to do to get the job done. So if the WWE moves from PG, and like I said this, you don't have to get the hardcore matches and the steel chair shots to the head, because we all know the WWE is looking out for the welfare and the well-being and the health of their superstars and their acrobats and their athletics, and that's fine and well. But ladies and gentlemen, right now, it seems like after WrestleMania, we will no longer be seeing Dean Ambrose, we will no longer be seeing Brock Lesnar, and we will no longer be seeing Dean Ambrose. So that is when the WWE will have to bring up other stars from NXT and start to develop them, like Ricochet and Aleister Black. And, you got Bobby Lashley who's on the rise. The Demon Finn Balor is supposed to be returning. So the WWE seems like they're taking a lot of steps in the right direction. Like I said, there was a few new members on the creative team. There's Jeff Jarrett, Double J, that's Jeff Jarrett, Double J Jeff Jarrett on the WWE creative team. I guess he's going to have a major influence on that side. So viewers and subscribers, let's slide in to all the news and the rumors, the brash and brazen show and view entertainment. Remember to share, subscribe, and leave your comments and smash that bell and refresh my page multiple times a day. So what are your thoughts, your comments, your opinions? Do you want to look forward to an edgier product? Will it go full TV-14? Or will Vince McMahon be on the scene and change everything? Or will Vince McMahon actually do the right thing and go along with what creative says? Now, we don't agree with a lot of what creative does, but can creative come up with something fresh? Something we've never seen before? Something that would take us off the floor? Something that would leave us on the edge of our seats? Like I said, it doesn't have to be all profanity and all sexual and all that. As long as the WWE presents to you something that leaves you wanting to watch from one week to the next, I will be all set with that. And of course, with a little violence thrown in, a little profanity thrown in. But again, you can have WWE be TV-14 and have a older audience. But the fact of the matter is you don't have the characters like an Austin, a Rock, an Undertaker, a Mankind. Austin, the Rock, and DX, Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Those were the centerpieces. Those guys are what made the Attitude Era work. Those are the guys that people, you walk into an audience in 2019. Do you see the fans as excited and as motivated and as amped? Do you see all the signs in the audience? You know how people have signs everywhere? Signs galore. People are on their feet. The roof already, just about blows off the building. Nowadays, the only reaction, the only retort, the only thing you get usually is when, like, Roman Reigns or a John Cena comes out and, they're booing and they're cheering because they're polarizing superstars. But that's about the only big cheer, the only big chance you get. So viewers and subscribers, your comments, your opinions, more to come from Sean's View Entertainment, where I will enhance the experience for all you viewers. Your comments on everything I've talked about. SummerSlam sold out. WWE getting edgier, moving from PG to TV-14. Will it work in 2019? We'll just have to see. Share and subscribe. More to come from Sean's View Entertainment. Share my videos on Facebook and Twitter. Have no fear, I'm here.